Midway through your career, you found yourself fighting to keep your starting position.
So I am back on that Madden 21 face of the franchise, and we got another dilemma. We are fighting for our starting job, and they want to know who are we battling against. So I have quite a few cutscenes to cover in this video. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready. We are gonna get it popping.
Fortunately, I already had plenty of experience doing that thanks to high school and college.
So we picked Christian Kirk, and now we gotta meet up with Coach.
I can clearly remember the day Coach called me into his office to tell me they signed him.
So they ended up signing him. They want to take me out of the starting lineup. He is wondering, how do I feel about this decision? I can either accept it or I can protest. So I'm not really in a good mood today. I think I am gonna go ahead and protest this signing because I feel like it's a waste of time what they did when they got your boy. I say honestly, I don't see why we need another leader in the locker room, you know? I feel like teaching the young players is what I do.
I couldn't shake feeling there was more to this than what Coach was telling me. Looking back, it should have been obvious what was about to happen.
So they went ahead and signed Christian Kirk against what we wanted, and things are about to get heated with the Packers.
Of course, the signing came up at the next press conference, and the reporter's question made me realize just how serious things were.
So you know, they want to know about the drama. Coach recently called a needed presence in the locker room. What's your plan to remain #1 on the depth chart so I can trust my teammates or either rely on my talent? And I think I want to lean toward my teammates because they know what I'm all about. And I know they have been showing support for your boy, and I think they will have my back in the long run. So I'm saying as long as I have the support of my teammates, everything will work itself out.
I think we all knew this was only the start of what was going to turn out to be a long battle.
A long battle? We are going to have to go back and forth with Coach. We're going to have to go out here and prove that we are still #1 receiver on the depth chart.
The next day, he made it very clear management was looking to replace me. Still, we had a job to do.
So here we are. One-on-one with Christian Kirk. Hey man, I saw how the media grilled you today. No hard feelings. Why don't you lead the way in practice? Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and we are gonna focus on medium routes. I'm like, all right, let's do it, bruh. Medium routes today, and we'll see who has a better day. So the competition begins.
No hard feelings, but plenty of tension. It wasn't his fault, but I wasn't looking forward to spending the rest of the year defending my position.
So we gotta come out here and prove in camp that we are still #1.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
So they are telling me I need to get all 5 of these receptions, and I got a beautiful route going over to the right side. I am going to skip ahead to pass number 5 because I was absolutely crushing this drill, trying to make sure that I am going to stay the #1 receiver.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Now remember, I still got my boy Deshaun Watson at quarterback, so he was slinging that rock. And now we're going to see what's going to come up in this press conference.
If I was feeling any unease during practice, it didn't show. Just the opposite, in fact. The reporters thought I was looking better than ever.
So we are back on the podium, and now they're saying, you look sharp out there. It's clear you've improved since last year. What did you focus on? So instead of strength, you know I want to try to get my speed popping, so I am going to pick that decision. I spent a lot of time just trying to make sure I came into the season as fast as I was when I came into the NFL.
It was all true, of course. I spent the offseason practicing every chance I got. But it was also a public declaration. Anything he can do, I can do better.
Oh, yeah. You know I am showing off, trying to do my thing. We have improved footwork, momentum boost, and now we're back in front of Coach.
I'd lived up to the hype, so when Coach called me in, I figured it was to lock me in as the starter. But things are never quite that simple.
Dude, so they are still tripping. What can we count on from you going forward? They still do not believe in your boy. So I am gonna say, you know I'm coming out making these big plays. That's what I'm all about, baby. I'm telling him, if I get the ball in open space, it's a wrap. I'm gonna make something happen, guaranteed.
The matter still wasn't settled, and I'd have to be ready for anything and everything.
Yeah, you know we ready. We are coming out here trying to show and prove. Now, I did skip a couple games, but look, I am unlocking a new ability, Evasive. I ended up going ahead and equipping that bad boy so I could break me some ankles. And now Coach again is texting me. At the end of practice, management will be naming our #1 receiver for the rest of the season. I'm gonna come out and say that'll be me because I'm pretty confident that I am gonna do my thing. Doesn't matter how many hoops I have to jump through. I'll keep on winning, bro. That is our attitude, and we believe that we are gonna do it. So back out at practice, we have to get all 5 receptions again, and they had me running verticals. What a beautiful catch. I went over the middle to get it.
Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
So we got another gold medal. We should be able to keep our starting job, but let's see what's gonna go down in the locker room once again.
I had a great practice, but afterwards, something felt wrong. The trainers noticed it too.
Oh, don't tell me we are getting another injury. It feels like that ankle is coming back to haunt us. Remember, when we played for the Bears, we ended up having it, and we played through it. We injured ourselves even more, but now it is coming back and it's bothering us right now. I rolled my ankle on the last rep out there, but I'm good, bruh. Gonna ice it a little bit and rest up. I appreciate your concern, though. I really don't think he cares. He tried to put on a front. You know he wants to take that starting position from me, and I am still fighting for it, though.
Definitely not the best timing, but I'd already worked so hard to keep my place, I couldn't let anything slow me down.
So we have to play through another injury. Attributes are getting super decreased. -10 to agility for the next game. And on top of that, change of direction is taking a hit. And now we're back in front of Coach.
People were buzzing after the game. I'd managed to play through the injury and look good doing it.
So I have done everything under the sun, and finally they're gonna come to me and tell me I proved the doubters wrong and they want me to be the starter. But I'm like, yo, should I express gratitude or should I demand my release? I am fed up with how they are treating me here at the Packers, so I am gonna get up out of here. I'll be direct. I wanna play for an organization that trusts me to do my job, you know? So I am out, boy.
I left that day not knowing what the next chapter of my career would look like.
Where do we go from here? We were on the Bears, we left for the Packers, and now we're dipping out from the Packers.
Requesting your release after winning the job is a new one. I was surprised they granted it. What did you do next?
We have a crazy story going on right here, and there's only one way I can make it even more crazy.
I called my agent and explained the situation. I don't know how she does it, but a few days later, I had a contract with...
Let's get it!
Okay, back out fresh on the scene, 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 back out fresh on the scene,
Back out fresh on the scene.
back out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team, franchise best on the team, franchise best on the team, franchise best on the team,
Franchise best on the team.
back out fresh on the scene,
Back out fresh on the scene.
back out fresh on the scene.
Man, no, we're not on the Chicago Bears. Instead, we are new man on the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, we are on Minnesota, another division foe. We are going up against Chicago, the team that initially released me. The last time I talked to them, I was sitting in Matt Nagy's office, and he was basically telling me that they want to go in a different direction, and I was not happy at all. So in order to get revenge on the organization, I ended up going to the Green Bay Packers, and you see how that ended up turning out. So we are staying in the division, NFC North, and now we are on Minnesota. So, I mean, hey, if they do me wrong, I guess we'll go to Detroit, right? We might as well play for every team, but look at me over the middle, bro! Right out of the gate, using my speed! Got something crazy going on, and I gotta go turn off this visual feedback. You know, it always resets, so I'm doing that. And you know your boy's playing on that all Madden simulation. Gotta make sure for the haters, because your boy might just go bananas out here. So I chose Minnesota. I wanted to come out here and give Chicago that work. And hopefully if I beat them, I will be able to see the Green Bay Packers in the next round, and we will just call this the revenge tour, you know? But we cannot get ahead of ourselves. We gotta focus on this playoff game. Yes, we are in the playoffs. You wanna talk about playoffs? And at quarterback, I got my boy Jalen Hurts. You know he is playing with a chip on his shoulder as well, as I am all the way down to the 7-yard line, holding on to that ball and getting a first down. And if you notice at the bottom, Green Bay ended up winning their game against my Cowboys, and so they are moving on to the next round. If we make it, we will be playing my former team, and we will be able to knock them off, hopefully. But like I said, let me stop getting ahead of myself. I am over the middle, going down. I didn't want to get crushed, and I didn't want to drop the ball. And we ended up taking a field goal, getting the lead 3-0 in this one. We ended up getting the ball back. The Bears offense ain't clicking like they used to with your boy out there, you know? I feel like I am an important part of every team that I have been on. And now with a 3rd and 5, Jalen Hurts with time, finding me to the right side, and I'm gonna hang on to the ball. What a beautiful catch. But Chicago wants to have a look at that one. They like, nah, I don't know if he caught that thing. Let's take a look. The hands, I caught it. It looks like I got 2 feet down. What a beautiful play by that boy London Bridges. And Chicago is gonna lose a timeout and their challenge because they are gonna confirm that I did have both feet down and a catch. So we now have a 1st and 10 from the 11. Jalen Hurts drop back through. He's gonna find Jefferson in the end zone. Getting the touchdown, baby. That is what I am talking about. And now look at the Bears getting sacked. Josh Spear. Yeah, we know what he's all about. We got a Super Bowl victory with him. And on 3rd down, it's going to be incomplete. So we are getting the ball right back on our own 13. But I'm running these routes. Look at me. Hold on, bro. Down the sideline. That boy Bridges showing off the speed. And then finally getting in that end zone, baby. What we're doing out here, dominating the Chicago Bears right now. I know the Bears fans are gonna hate me. The Packers fans are gonna dislike me. And now we're gonna see what the Vikings fans are all about. Another pass over the middle. We're getting close to that 1st down marker. Now with a 3rd down and 3, Hurts headed it off to that boy Cook, but he is not going anywhere. And we are gonna have to punt the ball back to Chicago, and let's see what they're gonna do on their drive. A few yards on the ground. They're getting forward with another run. Now a 1st down. 29-yard reception into the red zone, but then the pass is knocked away. 2nd down, getting a few, and on 3rd and 4, they're gonna get 11 from the 1-yard line. They're gonna punch that bad boy in and get their first points of this playoff divisional round game. Look, I'm trying to block. We got my boy Cook back to Cook. Cook back to Cook. Getting 5 yards, and now I'm trying to run a route over the middle, calling for it, and I'm going to hang on to it and get ourselves another 1st down. Yo, our offense feels like they are just clicking. Hurts is on point. Look at his accuracy. Finding all these receivers wide open, and we keep the chains moving, bruh. We have a nice mixture of run and pass. I am digging it. There's Cook again up the gut. He is going to get around 15 yards. Looking good, playing good so far. 21 total on the ground, but now we got a 3rd down and 7. We got to try to get this 1st down, but we kept it on the ground. Chicago is going to call a timeout because we are winding down to the end of this half, and we are going to take the field goal, making it 20-7. So I am fine with that as long as we got some points on the board. But now we're going to see what they can do with under 30 seconds, trying to go down the field and get something before halftime. But he is getting sacked, and now with a 3rd and long, it's going to be incomplete. And that is pretty much going to take us into halftime. So coming back out in the 3rd quarter, we got the ball with a 3rd down and 4. We got our routes popping. Look at Jefferson catching that one and getting another 1st down. And Matt Nagy cannot believe what is going on out here. He is super frustrated at how this game is turning out. We got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. We do not want to give them any bit of hope of coming back. And Jalen Hurts is taking off with it. Finally taken down, but he got a few yards. But now we got a 3rd down and long, faking the handoff. I'm calling for the ball wide open. And we are going to get that 1st down against Tre'Davious White. You know, we went back and forth with him as a rival when he was on the Packers. I got him to come to Chicago, and then I ended up leaving. And we are getting sacked in the backfield, being forced to punt the ball back to the Bears. And let's see what they can do. Starting off with terrible field position. And on 3rd and 5, they are going to get the 1st, but I believe they turned the ball over. And we ended up getting it right back. With a 2nd down, we are keeping it on the ground, getting a couple yards. Well, actually losing one, I believe. Now we got a 3rd and long. I'm trying to switch up these routes. I think I got a nice one right over the middle. Calling for it. I am going to get the 1st down, baby. Looking great in this game so far. Your boy is hyped up with my 10th reception. Hurts has been perfect so far in this game, bro. I don't know if you've noticed, but he hasn't had any incompletions. He has been finding the open man all game long. He has definitely been on point, and now with a play action, he's got time, throwing it to me. But I am down on the 1-yard line. We are gonna try to find a way to punch this bad boy in. You know we got Cook in the backfield. We are gonna give it to him, and he is gonna get in there for the touchdown. We are feeling great about how this one's going. 26-7. We ended up going for 2 and not getting it, but we got the ball back anyway. Look at me putting the moves on him. Oh, if I didn't hit that spin move, bro, I probably would have been high stepping to the end zone at the moment, but instead I'm flexing anyway. We could not finish off our drive though, and now Chicago, wait a minute. Maybe they have come alive in the 4th quarter, driving down the field now from the 15. That pass is gonna be dropped. Yeah, you know they ain't got bridges out there to catch them things. But on 3rd and 5, it is incomplete. They did not get any points on that drive. I'm assuming they went for it on 4th down, and it was a terrible attempt, but now we got the ball, and we can pretty much try to milk this clock. We do not want the Bears to have any opportunity to get any more points on the board, but on 2nd down, we're running that thing with Cook, and he fumbled the ball, bro. Wait a minute. Chicago is gonna scoop it up and take it all the way back. I cannot believe my eyes right now.
30 is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression. It's all that I wanted. A phone in affection. I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it who line for nothing. I see that we different. You riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places. I know that they sunken. Don't call me your.
Wow, they put a hit on Cook. Scooped the ball up and returned it all the way, so the defense came up big. We got 5 minutes left in this game, and I feel like we need to put it on the ground. Look at Cook being all nifty and shifty. getting the first down, and we get the chains moving. That's what I like to see, right? From the 48-yard line. We got the chew clock going on. My boy Jalen Hurts did not have an incompletion all game. Can you believe that? Playing perfect out here. And I want to keep it that way. I don't want to try to screw up and try to throw the ball. But they are calling a timeout. We are going to have to punt the ball. And here goes Chicago trying to do something. There is an incomplete pass. On second, they are getting 5. On third and 5, they're getting sacked. And on fourth down, another one by the defense. And we are able to go into victory formation. Doing our thing with the Minnesota Vikings. Walking out of here with a dime. You know things are about to get crazy if we are playing the Packers in the next game. Take me out of here, Siri.
That's nasty. Peace.